Here's a look at the traditional way that bike lanes have been added to existing streets. They are visible but not protected. There is no physical barrier to keep them safe, and this does not allow for safe on-street parking, if any on-street parking at all, which is important to many major cities adopting this formula. So here is one solution. By placing the parked cars on the outside of the bike lanes, there is an almost consistent physical barrier keeping cyclists safe. This method would also introduce vegetation in the form of planters to keep the pedestrians and cyclists safe while cars are being loaded or unloaded. This method also retains existing on-street parking, and implementing this method requires very little infrastructure as it uses existing roadways. It is ideal for secondary streets because it will require the removal of one lane of traffic in most cases. There are several benefits of increased cycling within a city, including an economic benefit, where New York City saw a 49% increase in sales for businesses along what would be considered a complete street, a street that incorporates all modes of transportation. Another benefit is health. People lost an average of 13 pounds in their first year of commuter cycling. But it's not all about the weight loss. This kind of physical activity lowers blood pressure, boosts energy, builds muscle, and improves coordination. In a New York City street study, they found that there was a 177% increase in cyclists after dedicated bike lanes were put in place. So here's the new method. By using community resources of local talent, we can make all modes of transportation safer with creative crosswalks, bike lanes, and bike crossings. Second, in order for riders to feel safe, there must be a system of dedicated bike lanes in place that makes it convenient for riders to navigate the city. By combining these two things, we can increase cycling in your community, which will lead to better physical and economic health for your city. Unlike the current method, which has shared roadways and sidewalks, which is dangerous for pedestrians and cyclists because of the speed differences between the different modes of transportation, creating a dangerous environment for the slower modes of transportation. This method will also decrease sidewalk riding, which is dangerous for cyclists and pedestrians. Also, in terms of economics, 1 mile of bike lane is 100 times less expensive than 1 mile of roadway. By utilizing local talent, the implementation of this system will be wise and beneficial for a city's investment, creating healthier economic and physical environments for generations to come.